What exactly is wrong with us? Why have we allowed men, and it's mostly men and some of the women who support them, they've conditioned us for it to be okay? Everything they do, we see it right in front of our faces and we refuse to believe any of it. And no change is ever going to come about for our daughters, for their daughters, for their daughters' daughters, 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 daughters. Nothing is ever going to change for our children if we just sit here. And what can one person do? I mean, the acceptance of the thing, it's understandable that when I was preyed upon by my grandfather and my adoptive mother, who is my biological aunt, so this was my biological grandfather, my paternal grandfather, you know, she used to always get so angry when people would bring it up that he did these things. And I wasn't his only victim. And she would say things, oh, it was just a little touch. All he did was touch her. If I described that touch, it would make you cringe from head to toe, because it was not just a little touch. It was not. And who does my family not talk to? I mean, she's dead, so obviously they're not talking to her anymore. But nobody ever listened to me or wanted to hear my side of the story from the abuse that we took from not only our adoptive parents, but the extended family. My adopted father's family was horrible to me. But I mean, we are so accepting of things that we should be angry about, things that we should be outraged about. Are you okay with somebody preying on your child? Because I'm not. I'm not. One of my children was victimized. And I hope I never see that person again. Because I want to do things to him that he deserves. I just don't understand. I do not understand how you're looking at it. You're looking at the situation of the world, of the country, of the leader of the country. And you know, these things are not made up. I mean, he's had a reputation for years. And we're okay with it. It's like we just sit back and say, oh, that doesn't matter. Men can do anything. Anything. A man will do less time for being a perpetual preyer upon, victimizer, predator, that's the word I was looking for. They will do less time. Sometimes no time at all. Most of the time, no time at all. But a woman can take out her abuser, or a victim can take out their abuser, and they're going to spend their life behind bars. Statistically, it's there. That's what happens. And it's because we have left men in power where men should not be in power, because I feel like men just cannot control their urges. And a good man could be turned into a bad man. You just got to put it on a platter and serve it to him and see if he takes it. But why are we so passive? And then we wonder why the world is the way it is. Why do we look at things that are happening and go, what was that? I didn't see that. Or it weren't that big of a deal. Because, all my grandpa did was touch me, bump and grind on me, kiss my neck, run his fingers through my hair. I was 11 years old. And it changed my world when I told my adopted mother, about 6 months later, sitting in church, and she leaned over and said, you better not ever tell nobody. Nothing's going to change. Stand up, young ladies. Stand up and fight for what's right. Zero support for these predators, these perverts. Zero or nothing. And you guys are going for or nothing right now. Sad.